Good morning, students. Today, I will discuss on phrases and clauses. The first thing about this topic is that you have to know what is phrase and what is clause. Then you have to differentiate the phrase and the clause. So let us first discuss on the definition of a phrase. What is a phrase? A phrase is a group of words that makes sense but not complete sense. A phrase is a group of words. You can see that there is some group of words, okay? Group of words. A phrase is a group of words that make sense. The phrases always make sense, but it does not make complete sense. Since it does not have a subject and verb. A phrase does not have a subject and a verb combination. Okay, but on the other hand, a clause, we can see, if we can see the definition of a clause, we can see that a clause is a group of words with a subject and a verb. When we were discussing about a sentence, I also told you the definition, that a sentence should have a subject and a verb. So what is so clause is a, you know, is what type of sentence? A clause is a sentence within a bigger sentence. Okay, so clause is also a sentence within a bigger sentence. We can explain it like this. A clause is a group of words with a subject and a verb and is usually a part of a sentence. So that means an usually a part of a sentence. That means a clause is a part of a sentence. If I have been given a bigger sentence, then it will be the part of a sentence. Suppose there is an example you can see. The boy is going to the market. So the boy is going to the market. That is the sentence. But here, what is the clause? The boy is going. The boy is going. You know that this part, the boy is going. It has a meaning. It it has a meaning. So a clause is a group of words with subject. It has a subject. Can you see the boy? Verb also going. Okay. So a clause will be a subject and a verb combination. Okay, and it may or may not make complete sense. Okay, it may make a complete sense or it may not. It depends on the, okay, sentence. Now what is the difference between the phrase and the clause? A phrase is a group of words that make sense but not complete sense. Okay, you can see the examples here: across the road, in the garden, at the village, in the market, pros and cons, in spite of. You can see that no, there are no subjects in these examples. That means in the examples of phrases, but in the example of clause, we have seen that subject is there. So that is the main thing. Okay, about phrases and clauses. So you will learn more about phrases and clauses. The kinds of phrases, the kinds of clauses. Okay, it will be, you will learn it later, in class 6th also later. Now the main thing, the basic, the features, main thing is that, what is the main thing? The main thing about the phrases and clause is that these are the features. The features are: a phrase does not convey complete sense. You have to remember these rules. Okay, a phrase does not convey complete sense. It does not have a subject and a verb. A clause has a subject and a verb. That means a phrase does not convey complete sense. It does not have a subject and a verb. I told you already. A clause has a subject and a verb. It may or may not make complete sense. The main thing is that. So first two is about phrase and last three about clause. Okay. So a phrase does not convey complete sense. It does not have a subject and a verb. A clause has a subject and a verb. It may or may not make complete sense. Next thing is that it is usually a part of a sentence. That means a clause is a part of a sentence. Clause is a sentence within a, we can say that a clause is a sentence within a bigger sentence. So it is about clause and the phrase. Now what you will do after reading this, after watching the video, you have to do these exercises. So this is page number 10. You have already done exercises till F. Now you will do G. What you have to do, tick the correct options. you can see that there are some bold lettered words. Some okay. She left the house at noon. Here, Mary embroidered a handkerchief for her mother. Whatever, you just have to tick. Tick means whether it is a phrase or clause. You have to differentiate between a phrase and a clause, whether you can understand or not. Okay, so you have to do it in your notebook. Use your notebook to do this part. And this one also, match the group of words given in column A with those in column B. Okay, what column A and column B to make a meaningful sentence. Okay, it will also be, it will also be interesting to combine one group of words in column A with different groups of words column B to form meaningful sentences. Okay, so you have to see found what will be the matching. See found, I think a small bag in the park would be the answer. So you just have to match this, make meaningful sentences. Okay, it is about exercise of each. Okay, thank you.